Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. We are doing solo PvP on the Stamina Necromancer. Today we are opening up the fight with some Templars. We send the Blast Bones in after them, that Templar tries to Jesus beam us, and we finish him off with an execute. We fall back into this tunnel here hoping to get some players to chase us, and it looks like this person is chasing us. We turn around, heavy attack Blast Bones into an execute, finish him off. We get a heavy attack from this Templar here. We set up the Blast Bones. Blast Bones goes off. Colossus, execute, finishing him off. Now that Templar runs away, ending this fight. Going on over there on this side. Moving on to the next clip here. We are running around on the blue side of the sewers. We are going through here, going around this tunnel, hoping to run into some people. We turn this corner and we notice there's some AoEs going down. We see that there's roughly 3 or 4 blues hanging out there. This blue tries to get past a draining shot into a heavy attack execute, killing that person. Another person follows. We get our Blast Bones up, draining shot, and crit rush execute. We move around this corner here, hoping that more blues will follow. We look to our left, look to our right. We see there's blues to our right. We heavy attack them, hoping to get a few to follow us into the tunnel here. We turn around, we notice there's some chasing us, we get that expunge off from the Nightblade debuff there. Turn the corner, seeing that there's the Warden debuffing, we go back around this corner hoping to LOS whatever they have planned for us. Unfortunately, they do hit us with the Dawnbreaker. We expunge off the Dawnbreaker as quick as possible, and we line up our attack, Blast Bones draining shot. Unfortunately, it was not enough to burst them down. Our buffs fall down, we go back, buff up, and drop a Colossus on that Warden. Warden is in execute range, but their healing kit is too powerful. Luckily, we do finish off the other blue in the background here. Buffing back up here, we get our Blast Bones up, draining shot into that Warden, crit rush, execute, and finish that person off. One last person here, we got the Templar, and we draining shot him with the Blast Bones and finish him off. For this next clip here, we are already in a fight. We get hit by a few snipes. We crit charge trying to get this Warden down, but their Winter's Embrace is too powerful. We get chased by this Dragonite. We drop a Colossus, finishing that Dragonite off right there on the spot. We are taking more damage from these players. We're just buffing up, trying to play it smart. We crit charge in, trying to get one of them down, but they are just too tanky for us to handle. We try to get this Warden here. We hit him with the Blast Bones draining shot. Still, no progress is made. We buff up, and the clip does kind of do a weird little glitch out here in just a minute. It's just how it happened with the live stream. Anyway, we hit him with the Onslaught, trying to finish him off. We get the Blast Bones up, draining shot, crit rush, and execute the Blast Bones, finishing him off. And we just got this Warden here last, and we heavy attack, execute, Blast Bones. Moving on to our next fight here, we open up with a draining shot. Blast Bones goes in and execute 11k Blast Bones on that player. We notice there's a few players hiding in stealth back there, so we go back, waiting for them to chase us out. We see that we got this Templar here trying to start a fight with us. We charge an Onslaught, finishing 3 people off right there. 3. And once we finish those people off, we do move on to this last Dragonite here. We crit rush into them and spam the executes. And once again, the clip glitches out here from the live stream that this was recorded on. For the next fight here, we are turning around the corner. We see that there's another player. We go into a draining shot, Blast Bones, crit rush into them, Blast Bones goes off, and we finish that person off with an execute. We move around the corner, hoping that we find any other players, but unfortunately we do not see any players, so then we just move on to these ads so that we're not taking any unnecessary damage from the fight that we're going to be in. We clean those guys up, we get the dead and paint off their body. We see that there's a blue going around the corner here. We get our Blast Bones up, crit rush into them, Onslaught, trying to finish them off. They shielded up, but that was just not enough for the damage. We got this Warden here moving in, or Nightblade, sorry, moving in on us. We crit rush, execute, Blast Bones, that player. We try to finish off the rest of these NPCs. We get them finished. And another blue moves around the corner, this time a Dragonite. Hit them with the Blast Bones, draining shot. Crit rush into them, getting that dead and pain up so that we take that reduced damage. Another crit rush, Blast Bones, and finishing off with the Onslaught execute. We got 2 more blues on us, looks like a Stamina Warden. We draining shot, the Stamina Warden, move around the corner here. We got a Sniper from the looks of it. Draining shot, them crit rush, Blast Bones goes in, blows up. They use their barrier, but that's just not enough to heal through the execute damage. And we finish them off with the 11k execute. The Warden hits us with a dizzy swing here. We move around the corner trying to avoid their dizzy swings. Draining shot them. Blast Bones does go off. We onslaught them, and they are just healing through us with the soothing spores. Get the Blast Bones back up. Draining shot. Crit rush into them, Blast Bones goes off, and we are just spamming the execute for our lives, trying to finish off this one last blue. Blast Bones goes off, and we luckily finish him off with an execute. That last fight there, finishing off the rest of this video here. Those of you that watched, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. All of this footage was taken on my live stream over at twitch.tv/Ranger06, Chris01. Follow me there and catch our gameplay live. Thank you and have a nice day.